Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome to our channel, Truth Prevails TV, a digital media committed to uplifting the spiritual well-being of all by calling to the true message of Islam. Also, Truth Prevails, as an online independent media, strives to be the voice for the voiceless and advocate for a just society as commanded by Deen Islam. Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulullah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man tabi'ahum inzan illa yawmiddin. All praises and thanks to Almighty Allah, the cherisher and the sustainer of the worlds. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon the seal of messengership, Muhammad ibn Abdullah, his household, his companions, and all those who follow in their footsteps till the day of judgment. So it's Friday, the 17th of July 2020, corresponding to the 26th of the Qadr 1441 AH. So it's time for us at Truth Prevails to bring you another episode of our Friday Reminder. In today's episode, we want to look at the concept of Tawakkul. Tawakkul is a concept that is really needed and have a good understanding of it for us to be successful in this life and the hereafter. Because what Tawakkul is total reliance on Allah. It's total reliance on Allah to believe and have unshakable faith in Allah's plans. Because for us to be a true believer, we have to have good grasp of Tawakkul, and our life must not be devoid of Tawakkul. Tawakkul has to be internalized into our lives for us to be a true believers. Because life, by its nature, is full of ups and downs, highs and lows, but having good grasp of Tawakkul, it what will help us to cope well whenever calamities happen, whenever we are afflicted, or we are tested, or we are tried, and we are experiencing tribulations. So having Tawakkul is what will really help us to cope well and be able to come to the realization that we are being tested by Allah, that what is happening to us, it was all part of Allah's plan. May Allah forbid, say you involved in car crash, as a true believer, you should not start making bad utterances that might deem sinful, that, oh Allah, why this happened to me? Oh Allah, you should have done this to me. But because it's the part of Allah's plan that you will involve in the crash. Maybe there is something better that will happen. That's why Allah allowed that to happen. You have to have such belief. You should not lose your cool. You should not become perturbed as a believer as a result of a car crash, because it is an accident. So you shouldn't, because of that, start yelling and screaming and doing things that can bring you away from the deen. So you will have to immediately control yourself. Nowadays, the world that we are living in now is the world of COVID-19. We are living in a COVID-19 world, which had led to so many businesses to close down. So many businesses have closed down as a result of COVID-19. So many industries are struggling, and so many people have lost their jobs, and sadly, so many people have lost their lives as a result of COVID-19. So this is a time really for true believers to perfect our tawakkul. because this COVID-19 of a thing is allowed by Allah. It's all in Allah's plan. Allah has allowed this to happen in this world. There is nothing we can do about it. It is not in, it is all in Allah's plan. So what we can do about it is to go back to Allah, is to strengthen our iman, is to refresh our iman. And we cannot claim to have iman without having a strong tawakkul, without having total reliance on Allah, without having unshakable faith in Allah, that it is Allah that is testing all of us. And it is, we believe that we have a responsibility to really grab our Quran, to really take our Quran and cry to Allah every day, that Allah should turn the situation around for us in the world today. It is tawakkul that can really save us, that this is part of Allah's plan. Allah is testing us in the world today. That's for allow this COVID-19 to happen. So tawakkul is what we really need into this world to really reverse this situation, to reverse the trend of what is happening now. Because Allah says in Quran chapter 3 verse 159, Allah says in that verse that Allah loves those who put their trust in Him. Inna Allah yuhibbu mutawakkilin. Allah loves people that put their trust in Him solely. They only put their trust in Him. So we have to become among those people that Allah loves. We have to be among those people that Allah loves. We have to put our trust in Him and not start making utterances that might make us become disbelievers. We have to sit back and realize that Allah is testing us. We have to grab our prayer mat, we have to grab our Quran and start really calling upon Allah every day to reverse the trends. So we really need tawakkul to reverse what is going on in the world today. It is unshakable faith in Allah. It is firm trust in Allah's decisions. It is firm trust in Allah's plans that can really save us now. So this is meaning of tawakkul, having an unshakable faith and trust in Allah, because this is what we really need now to reverse this trend, and this is what we need to continue to be a true believer. And you know, this is what every human being needs. We have to go back to Allah. We have to go back to our Creator, that is the only one that can save us. He's the only one that can reverse this trend. He has the reason for testing us. He has the reason for allowing this to happen. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for all of us to put our trust firmly in Allah, to be able to cope well with adversities, with hardships, with difficulties, trials, and tribulations alike, whenever Allah strikes us with them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for all of us. This is where I'm going to bring the reminder to a close. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all of us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to shower His Rahman on all of us. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide all of us right. So we want to thank all our subscribers for their support. May Allah is well appreciated. And we want to ask you, to those who haven't subscribed, to subscribe to our channel, to like our Facebook page, and to follow us on Instagram. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be with us all. Until I come your way, it's been your brother Idris Remboye. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Peace.
do